Good morning. Lesson 1-4, Graphs of Proportional Relationships. This sounds hard, but promise it's really not. So we're just going to determine if a relationship is proportional by analyzing the graph. And analyzing means just looking at it carefully. So a graph shows a proportional relationship if it is a straight line through the origin. And remember, your origin from last year is your 0, 0, where your x is 0 and your y is 0. So let's look at these graphs. Is this a straight line? Check. Does it go through the origin or 0, 0? Check. Proportional. Let's look at this one. Is this a straight line? Check. Does it go through the origin? No. Not proportional. Guys, that couldn't be easier than that. I think you're going to be pro at this. Straight line through the origin, proportional. If it's not, it's not. Let's do this check. I'm on page 32. In a pack of snacks, one piece has 5 calories. One piece has 4, 6, 5 calories. 2 pieces have 10 calories. 2 pieces have 10 calories. Oh, I feel like I'm going to need a straight edge here pretty soon. And 3 pieces have 15 calories. 3 have 15 calories. I'm just going to use this pencil as a straight edge. Let's see how I do. It's a little more difficult than you think. Okay, so test it. Straight line, check. Through the origin, check. Proportional. I think you could do that. Let's look at example 2. The check here. The table shows the account balance in a savings account at the end of each week. Determine if the account balance is proportional to the time by graphing the relationship. Okay. We could do that. 0 weeks, so over 0, up 10. 1 week, 12. 1 week, 12. 2 weeks, 14. And 3 weeks, 16. I'm going to do my best to just draw a straight line. Okay, straight line, check. Through the origin? No. Not proportional. Straight line through the origin, proportional. Let's try this check on page 35. Brianna decides to save money each week for her family vacation. Use the graph to find the constant of proportionality. Oh, well, it is a straight line and it goes through the origin, so we already know it's proportional. Here's how you find your constant of proportionality. Remember your unit rate? Oh, goodness. Unit rate means your per 1, okay? Per 1, something per 1. So here's my 1. How many per 1? $20 per 1. $20 per 1 week. If I write, you write, so yes, you should be writing this over here. This is our unit rate. And if you remember from earlier, if we take off the per 1, we have our constant of proportionality. So what's our constant of proportionality? 20. And we can test it. Over 2 should be 2 times 20. What's 2 times 20? It's 40. Over 4, what's 4 times 20? 80. Awesome. Here's what the constant of proportionality means in this case. Brianna saves $20 each week. For every week we go over, she's got another $20 saved. So in 5, what's 5 times 20? That's right, 100. Oh, 100. Boom, totally works. Okay, let's go over to the check on page 36. So the cost of a smoothie is proportional to the number of ounces shown in the graph. I think we know that if the smoothie gets bigger, there's more ounces and the cost goes up. So select all the statements that apply. The unit rate is 0. Well, let's first find the unit rate. Remember, that's the per 1. So over 1, where does it meet? 0.5. So the unit rate is 0.5 per 1. Well, that's not 0.5. Nope. The unit rate is 0.5. Huh. Yes. The unit rate is 1? No. For each smoothie, it costs $1.50 for every 1 ounce. Well, we can look at the graph. Over 1 ounce, is this $1.50? No, it's 50 cents. For each smoothie, it costs $2 for every 1 ounce. Okay, 1 ounce. That's not $2. For each smoothie, it costs $1 for every 2 ounces. Oh, 2 ounces should be $1. So I go over 2 ounces, up till I hit the line, follow it over. Oh, $1. True. For every smoothie, it costs $2 for every 4 ounces. Okay, so let's go over to 4 ounces. Follow it up till we meet our line. And then over to the money, $2. $2, 4 ounces. True. Use your graph to give you some answers. That is doing math. It's just a little different. It's not so computational. Okay? That's to give you enough to get started on your homework. Good luck.